Hello and welcome to another video from Let's Excel at Finance. Today we're going to be talking about extracting data without any formulas and using a new function called Flash Fill. If you haven't already signed up to our newsletter, I'd like to encourage you to do so. You can use your smartphone camera to scan this QR code and get the link. The link's also going to be in the URL in our notes in the description to this video. Would encourage you to take advantage of that, and we'll send you some bonus content as a thank you for subscribing. So let's get into the example. Here we've got some cast members from a popular show called The Office. This is the US version of it, and what we want to do here is extract the first, the last name and the initials for each of the cast members. Now practically I've actually had the experience to help a couple of colleagues with this. I had a lady that was working in HR that had about 1,000 names to go through and build a list like this, and she tried using formulas but couldn't do it very easily. There was lots of complications with different sizes and lengths of names, and so when I showed her this, she was wowed by the power of this flash fill command in here. So how does this work? What you need to start off with is teaching Excel what the format is that you want to use. So in this first column, we're just going to type in the word Angela. Okay, when we press enter, you notice that nothing really happens. Well, once we start to type in the second name, Kevin, Excel is guessing what pattern we're going to try and follow. Notice that here gives us a white background here with the guessing of the remaining items in our cell, in our column, and once we press enter it copies down that same logic. So what did Excel do? What did the flash fill actually do? Well, the flash fill guessed based upon the first name that we wanted all the characters for the first part of the data up to the space and ignoring anything past that space for the last name. Notice also that when we're here, we have this flash fill options appears. This is the same icon as we have on the home tab, where we have the flash fill icon over here where we can apply that. There's also a shortcut control here of Control and E shortcut keys if you prefer to use those. To get the last name here, we're going to go in here and just going to type in Martin, same again, type in Martin, and then we're going to type in Malone, and as soon as we get to something that is unique, Excel is going to guess. Now when we typed the M and then the A, it didn't do anything. You had to wait till you get to the L. Why? Because the M and the A was the same as the cell above it called Martin. So we had to go to the point, type in till the point of when we got to something that was unique, and then Excel was able to interpret that, and then we're able to copy that all the way down. Now let's do something a little bit more unique, and let's use now the first initials for the first and then the last name. So we'll type in A and M, enter, K. Now K and M, again, same thing. It's now matched understood the pattern, and again it's now going to copy the initials down. Now of course this is a massive time-saving exercise. You imagine you've got thousands of rows of data here. This is going to save you a long time. Now there are some limitations here, so let's just assume that we take out some of these names. Take these out, I'm going to shift these up. Notice that nothing happened here. If I come back here again and just copy these down, go back down here through my flash fill, do anything like that, nothing else is going to refresh. I've got to clear this data and refresh this again, or manually go in and delete them. So I'd have to come back in here again, and then come back in here to Kevin, and then coming back in here to Oscar, and then it would come in and match that for the remaining records. These are values. It's doing a one-time flash fill. It's not dynamic. So if you're setting up data that's a one-time activity, this can be a real time saver. If it's something that's going to change every week or every month, maybe you want to invest in a bit more of the text functionalities to try and find a better way to use a dynamic formula that would be able to update every single month, week, or depending upon your frequency. Hopefully you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. You can, again, as always, you can contact us on Twitter, or follow and subscribe and like this video. And again, there's just a reminder there on that newsletter sign up QR code. Again, there'll be more items in the description for you to follow. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you again on the next video.